Johannesburg Peninsula, I've always wanted to come and fish these beautiful waters because I know they are fish rich. This is Andrew Orley. He is a lodge manager at Seven Spirit Bay. How long have you been here, mate?
Oh, about 6 months. We've just started the tour up and yeah, we're going well at the moment. So
sensational. And why do you love this part of the world?
You just have to look around you really, Paul, don't you? I mean, just a fantastic place to be. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely well worth it.
And it's one thing you didn't mention, it's pretty good fishing too, isn't it?
It is very good fishing. Very good fishing.
Based on that, I think it's time we fish.
Absolutely.
Let's give it a crack, mate. I don't think it's going to take long. Now, I just said you're the boss, but the truth is Mary's the boss, isn't she?
Oh, we weren't supposed to tell her about that, were we?
Well, you've seen it now, Mary. He's in big trouble. The jig I've chosen today is called a Storm Rocker. It's a short plump jig, and the idea is to work it really, really slowly. So let it hit the bottom, big long lift and a slow drop. 9 times out of 10, the fish will hit it on the drop as it just slowly rocks down. And have you done much this micro jigging?
No, not a lot, Paul. Just a lot of heavy jigging, but haven't really got into this new craze just yet. Yeah.
When you say heavy jigging, what sort of species?
Mainly your big eye trevally and stuff down the Gold Coast out wide.
Nice, good fun. They're a long way down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, got him on. Well done, mate. And Woz just made the call. Looks pretty, oh, yep, double.
Nice.
Oh,
that's the way.
That is the way. Well, what do you, oh, that is nice. Coral trout on a jig. That is just sweet. Well done, mate.
I'll take that.
And I've got a little tricky. Well, let me just say, your coral trout on a jig beats my tricky on a jig, but that's still pretty special, isn't it, to pull 2 fish like that?
Yeah, very good.
At the same time.
Very good.
Now,
nice little fish.
I believe there's no size limit on coral trout in this part of the world. Is that true?
Correct.
That's the most random thing ever. You know what? We'll put it back because it's just a puff. Tricky. It's a very white tricky too. Looks like it's almost come off the sand. But that's a good start, mate. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. And this is why I love this jigging so much, because you can literally see stuff on the sander like Woz is doing at the moment. Drop your jig right in the honey hole, and that's another nice tricky. You know, it's a tricky. He's got these beautiful blue lines under his eye. He's got that nice red throat. Yeah, I've got him.
You got him.
I've got him, he's got me. It's a little mackerel. What are my chances of getting him in the boat? Yeah, baby. That is gold. Look at the fangs on that thing. They're coming in thick and fast. Ooh.
Little school of those coming through.
Now, funny enough, they call these things red tail. I would have never guessed.
Goes all right, this micro jigging, doesn't it?
Might be something different. Ah, a little Trevor, is it? It is.
Strange, that one.
I think he's the long line dorsal anal fin trevally. You see plenty of them around here. This is just crazy at the moment. Every drop we're hooking something, and they're not all big, but we're getting variety, we're getting some quality fish, and that is, when I speak of quality, it doesn't get any more qualified than this. Ooh.
Oh, almost.
Beautiful coral trout. Could there be a prettier fish that lives on the bottom? I don't think so. Those blue dots, they just light up. And when you see these things underwater, they look so special. When you see them above water, they look special. You've got these massive fangs at the front there. They're grabbing teeth. They all actually point back in. So once they close their mouth, nothing escapes. Because we've got a bit of wind today, we have to keep repositioning. We're actually moving at about 1 knot when we're on the drift. So just keep moving up, drift over the good ground, move back up, do it all again. That's a solid fish.
Solid fish. Get into him.
That was the biggest clunking bite, eh? Oh, I'm just hoping not that assist cord hangs in there because I caught a lot of fish on it. And it was looking
caught a few.
Very dodgy. It's caught a lot and it was looking pretty dodgy.
You'll be right, mate. I've got faith in you. Oh, yeah. That's what you want to see.
Whatever it is, it's solid. What are your thoughts, mate? Because I can tell you, it's heavy.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So am I. I just want to see it. Oh, look at it. It's a big golden snapper. Oop. It's a horse. It's like 6 kilos of golden snapper. That is huge. What a fish. You should have seen the crabs that he just threw up. Yes, baby. How's that for a golden snapper on a micro jig? That is wrong town. How's the fight?
You made short work with the Stella there, mate. You did well.
And that little jig, I'm using a 40-gram jig, and he just come through and nailed it. And was just said, we'll try the deep edge. That's the first golden we found today. And I gotta say, it is golden, isn't it, mate?
Absolute cracker, mate. Well done.
Are these one of your favourite eating fish out here?
Oh, absolutely my favourite. I reckon could possibly upset a few people here, but I reckon they're better than coral trout.
Woo! That's a big call, but I'm loving this fish's work. How's the bend on that rod? Beauty! Offshore jigging, but now we've found a beautiful little creek. What is the name of this place?
Little Tree Pang Creek.
Little Tree Pang. You just never know what Little Tree Pang might provide. Yep. Oh, that's a big fish. He's going around the back.
Yep.
Oh! I pulled the hooks on mine. It was a big fish. I reckon it was a thready. Oh, you got a queenie. Well done.
Boom, down the back.
Whoa, out of your way. Go. Oh, well done, mate. Oceanic queenies go very hard in little creeks, don't they, mate?
Yes, absolutely.
I must have had a queenie as well.
Yeah, I think there's a school of them there.
Good work. I'll pull the lure in, put that on the roof. And just going for a walk around the boat, are we, mate?
Yeah, sorry, mate. He's dictating terms at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Hey, how's the way we saw that bait bust up? Both put our lure on it.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang she goes. That's a really nice queenie, mate. He's just hooked. Here we go. Oh! And away he goes. Hold on, mate.
No worries.
You catch the
Thanks,
fish?
Paul.
I let him go. Oh, got him on the tee bag!
He's in the tree.
I actually got him on the tee bag. The lure was hanging. Look at that. I've still got the tree on the line. Look at that. So, the line was on the tree, the lure was bouncing up and down, and the barramundi ate the lure. That is awesome. Yep. Oh, yep, got him. There's a lot of fish in there. How's that? So I just thought I'd swap from the hard body to the plastic because I thought these fish have got to see something different. And as soon as I threw the plastic in, bang, out she come. And that is why I love that barramundi. Perfect release. That is why I love barramundi fishing, because you always got to be thinking, trying something different, and to see him take the lure, unbelievable. Oh, Barra. Oh, he's around the tree. I've got him, but he's really got me. He is fully around the tree. I'm just going to see if I can pull him out. Got him.
Yeah, well done.
That was full on around the tree, that Barra, and I still got him out. That's the beauty of using good braid. And I've got to say, this is so much fun after releasing Barra all afternoon. I was catching beautiful fish this morning. And how's the diversity? Blue water jigging, now in here in the green water catching barramundi. I'm just loving this place.
Oh, he spat that out of the water. Oh, there he is. There he is. Got him.
Got him, well done, mate. Now,
He knocked that lure about 6 feet.
Did he really?
About 6 inches out of the water, yeah.
This could still be the first Barra in the boat because I've done the perfect release with all mine. He's a nice one. And look at that, I finally got a Barra in the boat today. Grab that, mate.
Thank you.
Well done. I'll try and support him a little bit for you, hey? How's that? Beautiful barramundi. Look at that in the light. Probably in my top 3 favourite fish of all time. Where do they rate for you?
Oh, they're nearly number 1.
Yep, number 1.
Definitely number 1 in Australia anyway.
There you go, for the environment you catch them in, for the magnificent jumps they do, and for the way they eat, the barramundi, unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, had him. That was one. There he is again. Got him.
Yeah, well done. Oh, that's a nice fish too.
That's not the same fish I had before, is it?
No, I reckon he's slightly bigger.
Oh!
He's a good fish.
That's a serious jump. Oh, they got some pull, these Barra. Get away from that tree.
I know where home is.
They know where home is, all right? Oh. He come out and just ate that, didn't he? This is
He wasn't missing that.
That's
He
so
wasn't
much
missing that
fun.
at all.
I don't even reckon I put it... Oh, I reckon I put it in the right spot, but not where we thought he was. And he had to have it bad. He's throwing up prawns and crabs. Look at the crabs coming out of him. Crabs flying out everywhere. Now, how well hooked are you, mate? Fairly well hooked. He threw up crabs and all sorts of things. And that's an unusual hookup on a Barra, on a plastic. Look at that, right through the bottom of the jaw. Pretty rare, normally you get him in the hinge. And he's starting to get up probably around that, well, maybe 60 centimetre size. The thing about Barra, they don't have to be big to be a lot of fun. And this sight casting in clear water, seeing Barramundi slash your lure, it's got to be about as good as fishing gets. It's just so much fun. Barra?
No, queenfish.
Oh, no way.
Right at the boat.
I'll get rid of my Barra, mate.
Right at the boat.
You get into it. Barra's going back. And Queenie's coming in. Oh, good Queenie, mate. Followed your barrel all the way back.
Followed it all the way back to the boat, mate, yeah.
Mate, I'll try and grab that Queenie when you're ready.
No worries.
This fish is just pinned, mate. I think I can just do this. And in she comes. Now, Queenies, as you can see, like to go nuts. If everyone will get a hook in your hand, come around here, Andrew, come around here. Just hold one of these things while it's got a treble. It's not just laying there in the sun, eh? Maybe just leave on the ground.
Yep.
But look at that. Now, what's the biggest Queenie you've seen in these parts?
Oh, well over a metre.
And this guy's probably only about 60, eh?
Yeah, he's only a little
So
fella.
they grow much bigger, but it's pretty cool when you're catching these things while you're fishing for Barra in, what, metre of water?
Oh, sometimes half a metre of water we're in here.
Just unbelievable. I'd love to stay in chat, but I think I've got more casting to
Oh,
do.
absolutely.
It's going off. Oh, Barra!
Barra, yep,
You got him! You got him! Well done! Oh, that is gold! Barra on fly, well done, my friend. Now, let's see how a bloke can fly fish. I've had 20 goes. Oh, I just got done! I just got done! And that was what, your second cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way he works. And ideally, use a fly rod to cast a small fly that doesn't weigh much. Then this situation is just about the skill. Try to catch a Barramundi on fly is a big deal. And if you do it on the second cast, mate, that's a stunning effort. Well done.
Thank you, Paul.
And I like those. I like the way you got down and give it the whip. I was struggling to get under the trees.
You've got to sort of just lay it down a little bit,
Yep.
and it will skip in, but it is a very tough ask to try and do.
It is, because I
it's
was
not
really
easy
struggling.
thing.
Let me get this fish for you, mate. There you go. Grab your Barramundi. Caught on fly. Now, what sort of fly is that?
That's one of mine, actually, but it's...
You actually tied that yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see, now you've just been smart.
I'll just get some of this line out of the way.
No dramas, I can fix that for you, mate.
But basically, it's just a thing, but it's been black and chartreuse and a couple of dumbbell eyes just to sink it a little bit, and some weed guards on the front just to flick it off the mangrove
And I love the
breathers.
way it actually pulsed when it moves through the water.
Absolutely,
It
yeah.
had life.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes the fly can actually outfish a lure or a bait just because it looks so real, and they hang the fish's face a bit longer, don't they?
When they're tough, when they're really shut down, sometimes the fly will definitely outfish the lure, yeah.
Well done, mate. That's a champion effort.
Let him go, eh, Paul?
Do it, mate. That deserves a man hug. Well done, brother.
Didn't think I'd ever get a man hug from Paul Worsing, but there you go.
Just saw a little fish in there. Yes,
Yes,
Barra!
got him.
Yes, I saw him come out and eat it on a fast strike. And you know what? This Barramundi might only be 3 inches long, but I got him on fly, so I'm excited. Yeah, baby. Oh, jump, my little princess. Jump, jump, jump. How good is that? Oh, he's still jumping. I caught a Barramundi on fly. You know what? If I can do it, anyone can do it. Because when it comes to fly fishing, I'm a very, very good lure fisherman. And even better at releasing Barramundi. This is the one. Oh, yep, you got him. I saw him come and eat it, mate. The reason I'm not fishing is because I've got 2 rods with an absolute cluster. But you're doing very well. Let me swing him over for you, mate. Oh, there we go. Oh! Now, only small Barramundi, but I've got to say, doesn't matter how big or small, the take's almost the same, isn't it?
It's fantastic. They just come up and you see that woof, and you can't get enough of it. It's just an adrenaline rush.
And the
every time.
brilliance of Barramundi fishing is putting in the perfect cast and knowing you're a 90% chance, aren't you?
Well, that's exactly it. It's the anticipation when you get that cast right finally, is they come up and you just know that you're in the zone and you're a good chance of getting a barra. So.
I gotta say, there's plenty of perspiration too. Looking very forward to hitting the blue waters of the pool back at 7 Spirit Bay. Even though I don't mind a feed of Barra, this guy is a pup, and if he was a monster, he'd probably go back anyway. There you go, dude. Swim, little fishy, swim. Spoils. And when I say that, they're beautiful fish.